Dear students of second grade of الامام الكاظم عليه السلام college, السلام عليكم. The speaker is Mr. Hussein. The subject is the conversation. On the first unit, the title of the first unit is offbeat jobs, and offbeat means unusual. So in this unit we are going to meet and some unusual offbeat jobs like bike messenger, computer assembler, insurance salesperson, or computer animation artist, restaurant blogger, professional secret shopper. If you remember with me, there are two conversations at the back of the book, and we have read this conversation, which is between host and Rita, and we have studied the second one also, between man and job counselor. Yes. So today we are going to answer the exercises upon these two conversations, and upon the advertisement on page 4 unit 1. Yes. So on page 5, if you see, there are, number 2, match the word on the left with the definition on the right, and I asked you to answer the whole exercises on this unit, and you have sent me the answers. Thank you. This exercise, if you have a look, the first one is answered. Concentrate means what? Means to be careful and pay attention. Yes. So the word on the left, its definition is to be careful and pay attention. Concentrate means focus, or be careful and pay attention. The second one, the choice will be, for example, factory or mill. Is the right choice is E, which means a building where things are made. Yes, and so on. Flavor, for example, number 8 means G, which means particular taste of a food or drink. And tongue, for example, the last choice is F, the part inside your mouth that moves and is used for eating food and speaking, and so on. Also here we have preview on page 5. So you are the first one answered. You are listening to a game show. Wayne is a host. The right choice is A, where Rita is contestant. And number 4, Peter is going to describe his job, and so on. Yes. Also, we have here on page 6, also you have to listen to what's my job, that is the conversation, and yes, and choose or circle the right or the correct answer to complete the statement. Rita asks Peter questions to guess his job. Peter works in a factory. Peter is an ice cream tester. Peter has to be careful with his test buds. So test buds is a new word. Take care of it. Which means the tip, or the tip of the tongue, or the lips also. I mean, this word, the test buds, includes the parts of test in the human body. That is the lips and the tongue. Yes, and so on. Also, on the other page, we have here what we have. Yes, we have details. Listen to what's my job again. Then read each statement. Write true or false. Correct the false statement, and the answers will be number 1, for example, true. Peter can be creative at work. Number 3, he eats all the ice cream at work. Actually, he doesn't. He doesn't eat. He doesn't eat all the ice cream at work. Or you can say, or correct the statement to say he eats a little bit from the ice cream at work, and so on. He smokes. He doesn't smoke. He studied ice cream testing in school. He doesn't. Or he didn't, sorry, study ice cream test, and so on. So this is the expecting or suggested answer. Also, we shift to another exercise on page 9. We have here read the words in the box aloud, then read the sentences and circle the letter of the answer that shows the correct definition of the bold-faced word. Career means a job. Quit means leave. Or relaxing means, for example, interesting, or yes, feel rest. Stressful means, tiring, or let me say, brings stress to you. Tiring comes from tire, and so on. So I mean, we are going to give the definition for the word that is in bold-faced. That is in the bold-faced line. Yes. So in my opinion, the most relaxing thing to do after a long day at work is to sit in my favorite chair and watch TV. So the right choice we say, or it will be helping you to rest. So rest means relax, and so on. For example, number 3, I am unhappy at my job. I think I will quit and find a new. Quit here means leave a job. Tiring, for example, or stressful. Number 5, I mean, tests are very stressful for me. Test means here exams. Yes. I'm afraid I won't do well. So the right choice will be difficult. Yes, and so on. Also, on another page, we have also match the statements on the left with the best response on the right. For example, the first one, my friend went to school to learn to cook. She just got her first job cooking in a French restaurant. She loves her job. So the right choice will be, you are so lucky. Your friend is a professional chef. Does she ever cook for you? And yes. For example, number 5, I love making up stories. Someday I want to write my own book. So you are very creative. You are very creative. Yes. And the last one, I think walking dogs for a job is fun. The only problem is that all the walking is a lot of work. So the right one, yes, it's a very tiring job, and so on, etc. The next one, the next exercise, we have also bold-faced word and their definition. For example, the first one, I work 60 hours a week, and I always think about my work. I am a workaholic. So workaholic is a new word, which is, it is just like a hard working. Yes, a workaholic is a person who works a lot and finds it difficult not to work. So this is the suitable answer. Number two, we have here also, yes, number two, I want a career where I can work with money. I am very good with numbers. Someone who is good with numbers likes to count and do math, and so on, etc. Yes, the number 11, I really enjoy working as a dog walker. I don't have to sit indoors at a desk. I can work outdoors in the fresh air and sunshine. A job that is outdoor is not a desk job. Not a desk job, that means not inside a building or inside an office or company, something like that. 12, I think being up high washing windows is very exciting, but it's important to be careful so you don't fall or have an accident. If you are not careful, it can be very dangerous. A dangerous job is not safe. So the right one or the right choice is B. Yes. Here we have another example. Sorry. Here we have some adjectives and or characteristics and type of job. So we are going to use some of these adjectives to make some sentences. يقول work, he said, work with a partner. Look at the words in the box. Can you add any other words that you might use in a job interview? Practice asking and answering the questions. Use the words from the box and vocabulary from review and expand in your answers. So, skills, talents or abilities: be good with numbers, be good with my hands, have good people skill, have good communicative skill. Characteristics: your strength, strong point, and weaknesses, weak points. Friendly, creative, hardworking, trustworthy, a team player, a problem solver, a workaholic. Type of job: indoors, outdoors, safe, dangerous, high paying, upbeat, stressful, relaxing, tiring. So the students have to try another example. For example, I'm here answering some of these questions, and I need you to develop another examples if possible. Tell me about yourself. What do you do now? What kind of person are you? Give an example. if I am saying here, I'm answering here and saying I am an oil engineer. What type of job do you want? I'd like to work outdoors. I mean, not inside, not indoors, on a desk or on, yes, in an office. What skills do you have? Give an example of when you use that skill. I have a good communication skill. Okay, I have good experience in oil extract. Oil extract means yes, to work in oil company. What are your strengths? Give an example. Give an example. I am a creative. Sorry. What are your strengths? Give an example. I am creative. I am a workaholic. Okay. And what are your weaknesses? Give an example. I hate hot weather. I do not like obtrusive people. Obtrusive people, the people who interfere in the other people affairs. Yes. Yes. Then we come to grammar, and here we have, I'm writing here, I'm saying here, this exercise is and notes are very important. Please try to answer them and make another examples. So what do we have here? Number one, what's your job? My job is interesting. Interesting here is an adjective. Yes. And number two, what kind of people are you? I'm a friendly, kind person. Friendly means kind person. Look at the answers to the questions. What is the verb in each sentences? What is the noun in each sentence? Which words describe the noun? Where do they come in the sentences? So, yes. So, in this exercise, we are, facing or dealing with some kind of sentence adjectives. That is the descriptive adjective. Adjective that describe a noun. So, either it comes after the verb to be, that is or am is are, or preceding or sometimes preceding the noun. That means to describe a noun. Yes. So he is saying here, adjective describe nouns. Number one, adjective can come after the verb be. Be means am, is, are. My job is tiring. So tiring is descriptive adjective. Descriptive, it describes my job. And number two, adjective can also come before a noun. Artists are creative people. So the people are creative. Creative here means descriptive adjective. Yes. Number three, when a singular noun follows an adjective, use a before the adjective if the adjective begin with a consonant sound. If you look here, if the noun is singular, or countable noun, and it is singular, if we use an adjective that begins with a consonant, so we use the article, indefinite article a, like when we say a book, a pencil, a man, and so on. Yes. If the noun is, if the adjective begins with a vowel, so we put an, the indefinite article an before it, and so on. Yes. Here we have yes. Here we have some adjectives like boring, dangerous, friendly, hardworking, interesting, relaxing, tiring, creative, difficult, happy, high paying, upbeat, safe. So some of these adjectives belongs to or belong to people. Some of them belong to job. Some of them or others belong to both of them. So we can say friendly, hardworking, and happy belongs to people, and boring and safe and relaxing and high paying belong to jobs. And some adjectives can belong to both what to people. I mean, we can use them yes, with people and with jobs. Like what? Like dangerous, like interesting, like tiring, like creative, like difficult. Yes. Now we come to another exercise, and I have given you some examples. And yes, he said, number 3, where could a partner take turns making statement using the nouns and adjectives provided? After one of you makes a statement, the other one reacts saying I agree or I don't agree. If you don't agree with a statement, correct it. Okay. Yes. Here you have a job, and you use with the job an adjective. He's giving it to you. For example, a bike messenger's job is tiring. I use the adjective tiring. The first one, say a bike messenger's job is tiring. The second one disagree with him and said I don't agree, and he said it is relaxing. So he he correct the statement, and he said it's give another excuse. He gives another excuse. Yes. Computer animation of job. A computer animation is offbeat job. Number B, I don't agree. It's usual. Yes, it's usual. Yes, and so on. Another example, a professional shopper's job is relaxing. I don't agree. It's stressful, and so on. Yes. Here we have a pronunciation, and we have here the stress. The stress, we come to discuss the stress that is in phonetics. In words with multiple syllables, one syllable is stressed. Stressed syllable sound longer than unstressed syllables. They are also louder and higher in pitch than unstressed syllables. So, like the word careful consists of one syllable. Careful, or two, sorry, it consists of two syllables. The stress is on the first one. The stress syllable is on the first one. Yes. Then we come to yes, creative, generation, and so on. See the here we have on the second one, and here we have on the third one, and so on. A compound noun is formed when two nouns are used together as one noun. In compound noun, the stress is stronger on the first word in the compound. The compound nouns, the stress is stronger on the first word. So, like here, for example, bike messenger. The bike messenger is a compound word. So the stress is on the first one, bike, on bike here, and on sales clerk, the stress is on the first one, and so on. When an adjective is followed by a noun, the stress is usually stronger on the noun. Here we have what? We have a noun preceded by an adjective, like professional shopper or good pay. So professional and good are adjectives. So the stress is on the noun, on shopper and on pay, and so on. Actually, I answered these words. Inshallah, I will give you the right phonetic transcription. Here we have dangerous. Number 2, important. 3, tiring. 4, educated. 5, difficult. 6, spicy. Number 7, unusual. Number 8, interesting. In the word dangerous, the stress on the first syllable, that is dain, and the second word on the second syllable, that's paw. Number 3, in tiring, is the stress is on the first one, this syllable, on the first syllable. Number 4, on the first syllable, educate. Number 5, on the first syllable, D. Number 6, spicy, on the first syllable, spy. Number 7, and you on the second syllable. Number 8 is on the first syllable, in, and so on. Yes. Yes. Then we have another exercise on phonetics. That is, read each item, underline the stress syllable. Next, listen to check your answers. Then work with a partner, take turns saying each item and listening for the correct stress. The first one, animation artist. Animation artist. Here we have combined. Here we have a compound noun. So the stress will be on the first word and on the second syllable. That's may. Animation artist. Number 2, window washer. Window washer, also compound word. The stress on win. Yes. Number 3, high salary. We have adjective preceded a noun. So the noun is that salary is stressed, and the stress will be salary. Number 4, computer assembler. This is compound noun. So the stress will be on the second. Yes. Sorry, on the first one, on the first one, on the first noun, kim pew. Pew is the stress syllable. Ice cream, ice is stressed. Spicy food, foods, yes. This word is consists of, this word consists of one syllable, so yes, the stress will be at the beginning of the word. Department store, department, here we have compound noun, so the stress will be on the first word, on the second syllable, which is part, yes, and so on. Yes, here we have where could a partner student A ask W question with the phrases on the left, student B answer with the phrases on the right. Be sure to use the correct stress. Switch roles after item 4. Write your answers on the line. So he has given us an example. A and B, students A and student B. What do you call someone who washes windows? A window washer. A window washer. Yes, so this is the first example. For example, the second one, yes. What do you, I have given you some, I have answered some example here. What do you call someone who tastes a frozen dessert? A frozen dessert. Dessert here is mean like candy, like sweet. Yes, we call him an ice cream taster. An ice cream taster. I repeat this the question and the answer. What do you call someone who tastes a frozen dessert? And the answer will be an ice cream taster. What do you call, another example, what do you call someone who makes animated movies or games? The answer will be an animation artist. An animation artist. Yes. Yes. Speaking skill, making conversation. When making conversation, it's polite to ask about person's job and interest, what people like to do in their free time. It's also polite to express interest, to react positively when people tell you something about themselves. Asking about someone's job and interest. What do you do? What do you do here? Ask about job. Okay. How to describe your job? You can say, how do you like it? Yes. And showing interest, what do you like to do in your free times? If you talk about yourself, you can say, what do you do? I'm not working right now, or I'm a student, or you can say I'm a chef, I'm a homemaker, and so on. Or you can say I'm retired. Retired, that's mean you no longer work, and so on. If you show interest, you can say, oh really, and so on. what do you like it? It's great, it's interesting, it is interesting, it's alright, but I don't like it at all. The answer will be, it could be good for you, or I see, or why not. Yes. And if someone asks you about your hobbies, you can say, I like to, not hobbies, sorry, what do you work in your free time? You can say, I like to listen to music, play tennis, play football, watching TV, and so on. Or I enjoy reading, playing computer games. And the answer will be, that's nice, really, me too, oh yeah, and so on. So I have actually complete this conversation. Then I use some information and some expression from this exercise, how to make a conversation. This conversation is very important, and the student are you know, the student should make a similar conversation about either themselves or someone they know. For example, this is very important. Yes, so we have two persons that they are A and B, and they can develop a conversation. Hi, my name is Mustafa. Hi, I'm Jinan. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So what do you do? Yes, he asked her about her job. I'm an English teacher. Oh, really? So showing interest. Oh, really? How do you like it? Yes, how do you like it? I mean, as an English teacher, how do you like your job? It's interesting. How about you? What do you do? I am a mechanic engineer. Good for you. I'm showing interest here. She used the expression good for you. So what do you like to do in your free time? I like to listen to music. How about you? I enjoy watching TV. Yes. So, dear students, please make similar conversation to the last conversation on page 21. This is very important. Please take care of it. And our next assignment is Unit 2. Where does the time go? And first of all, you have to go back, go to the back of the book and read the conversation on the pages 199 or 200 and 201. Okay, then you have to answer the questions upon the Unit 2. Good luck.